perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Aguilar goes off in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson now. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henry tries to pull his way in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Back to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back is Carr. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Carr now on second down. And that is incomplete.
I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Third and long. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get this ahead to about the 25-yard line. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Oh, a loose football. One of the Ravens has it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend the lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Shaheed now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Kamara got a first down, still going. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go play action with Carr. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. Strong. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, here's a run by Kamara. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down is coming up.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Aguilar goes off in motion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. It's the tight end likely in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Bateman is the motion man. Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be third down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On third down, Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Bateman is the motion man. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Fighting off defenders here, he'll churn forward and pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Throwing Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's got another one. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. 3rd and 5. Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.